Salia Braclia, le petit journal de Canal+. I have two questions for you, Angelina Jolie. The first one is, are you happy to be in Cannes? And are your children with you in France? I repeat, are you happy to be in Cannes? And are your children with you in France?
Yes, and we're all in France. Our whole family's in France, and we're very happy. And they're running around the hotel right now playing games and making a giant mess, I'm sure. But they're having a great time. They love it here. At Cannes, yes, and Cannes has been, I think for many people it can be overwhelming, and it can also be you meet a lot of friendly faces and you have a good laugh, and and then you also get a chance to see some great films. So it's very nice.
Okay. Yeah, right there. Okay. Yeah, you're waving. Okay.
Thank you. I'm from China. I'm Julie Wang, and I was out of crew. And I know some of you came to China before. And what's your image of China? And do you think that Kung Fu Panda 2 represents more of Chinese culture than Kung Fu Panda 1? That's all.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Actually, we did go to China for a research mission before we began the second film, and it really helped get a lot of the tactile details that you can see. It provides a lot of lushness that you see in the film. And I wouldn't say it's necessarily more Chinese than the first film because it is based in China. The first film is the same setting as the second one, but we definitely try to get as authentic as possible in this one.
I believe we can say we wanted to, and there was just some complications. But we all wanted to, and we all hope to go to China at some point.
Soon. I'm going to say soon.
Okay, yes.
Hello, Ernesto Garrat from Chile. I want to ask you about what do you think about the value of these kind of movies? I mean, I think we are in a kind of golden age of animation. And from the point of view artistic, if you think so. And my second question is, what were your favorite cartoons when you were kids? I mean, my favorite was Warner Brothers, but I want to know your opinion. Thank you.
Okay, anybody want to take that first part of that?
I love the old Disney classics, What was my favorite? What was my favorite? What? Can't remember my favorite.
They were great, though. I recently re-showed my kids the old Peter Pan, or
I really liked
Dumbo is very sweet.
Aladdin. I thought I'm afraid you're going to start snoring again if I don't answer faster.
But we also
what about you, Dusty? What's your favorite cartoon?
Dustin,
we were talking the other day of Triplets of Belleville.
Triplets
and
of
how much we
Belleville.
both love that.
Amazing. Yeah, I still haven't seen The Illusionist.
Yeah.
Dying to see that. I was a big fan of animation. I like to draw and animate. I did a lot of that in high school. If I hadn't become an actor, I might have become an animator, truth be told. You can print that.
He was also asking about the values.
Did you watch cartoons when you were growing up?
Being perhaps the oldest person in the room, if anyone is older, please stand now. I remember the first film I ever saw was Bambi, and it's interesting because you can connect Bambi and Pinocchio to violence. It's extraordinary. Bambi, there was a big fire in the woods. I literally remember bursting out crying and leaving because all the animals were being killed by fire.
And the hunters killed Bambi's mom.
And I didn't like it when Pinocchio, who I did identify with, fell asleep by the fire, and the fire ate his legs, at least up to the knee.
What version did you see?
No, this is true. Pinocchio. No, that's it. Because I was reading it to my kids, and I suddenly stopped short. That is Pinocchio, Angelina.
Okay, he also asked about the values that this movie talks about and suggests it might be the golden age of animation right now. Does anybody want to get into that?
I hope so. I think so. I feel like I'm very, very lucky. We're all very lucky to be a part of these animated films today, and especially this one. I'm very, you know, feel very emotionally connected to this one, and I think it's quite beautiful. And I think the messages are very strong, and it is important. I think it's such it takes so much talent for the directors and writers to be able to make a film that makes the kids giggle and laugh and get excited about all the action, and it's 3D and it's beautiful, and then somehow underneath it they learn these pretty heavy life lessons, and that's, I think, as a parent, something you really want to be able to give your kids.
Okay, yeah. Right over here. Yes.
Okay. This is Hu Yihan from Paris, Madame. The first question is for the film director. What do you think is the most Chinese element in Kung Fu Panda 2, if you think there's any? And the second question is for Angelina Jolie. You're very popular in China, and do you have any director or actor or actress you would like to